Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, amazing people. Welcome to the copywriting, challenge. Today is day 3 of the copywriting challenge. I'm so delighted to have everyone on ground. How are you doing? Good evening. If you can hear me, just type in the comment section. I can hear you. I'm so delighted to have everybody on ground today. It's going to be an amazing class once again. Good evening, Butterfly. I can see you. Butterfly, what is your real name? Butterfly Lights. Good evening. I can see you, Prince. Welcome, everyone. It's going to be an amazing class today. We are going to be learning how to build our portfolio. Good evening, Pamileri, right? Good evening. Welcome, everyone, to this awesome session. Let's just go straight to the point. You know me, I like going straight to the point. Too many talk. Today, we are going to be treating copywriting portfolio. I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to build your copywriting portfolio. You know, one thing about this AI age is that, one of the ways to get job, if you want to get real job online, then you need to have a portfolio. If you don't have a portfolio, nobody is going to employ you. So it is very, very important that you know how to build your copywriting portfolio and actually build it. So that is exactly what I'm going to be exploring today. We have some good time, so I'm going to start early so that we can finish on time. But before then, how has the challenge been for you? How has the challenge been for you in one word? Put it in the comment section. In one word, how has the challenge been for you? Everybody, welcome. I can also see one of my awesome students. What is his name? Paul. Paul, how are you doing? Paul has been doing exceptionally well in the inner circle. Paul, how are you doing? Been doing very, very well. Well done to you. Let me put my hands together for you. Paul has been doing well. He's one of my students, my private students, and he has been doing well, so well. All right. So, how has the challenge been for you so far? We started this challenge since Monday, and we've gone from day 1, day 2, day 3, and today is day 3. So, how has it been for you in one word? Somebody said impactful, beautiful. Favor said impactful. Only Favor has been getting value here. How has it been for you in one word? Let me know in the comment section. How has the challenge been for you in one word? In one word, how has it been for you? Uh-uh. Somebody said it's a bit stressful. Wow, 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 wow. Somebody said impactful. Somebody said it's been very challenging one, but with guidance from you, it's been easy. I've not even started the guidance because when I start marking the assignment, you know that it's real guidance. So somebody said good. So well done, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today is going to be another beautiful class. In one word, intriguing. Thank you so much. Value field, beautiful. You guys have spoken well. So yes, let me just remind the people that we are live. Then we'll just start immediately. We, if you also have anybody that is supposed to be here, you can also invite them. Let them come on live. Let them come and join the classes so that they can get value as well. If you don't have, then just stick around so that we just start immediately. All right. And then now for the people that is for the assignments, a lot of people started submitting assignments to my DM. I know what I'm doing. The assignment is not a rush thing. Today I'm going to give the directive on how you submit the assignment because I did a test run yesterday and I told you guys how you're going to submit the assignment. But the truth is that a lot of people were still submitting it wrongly. Many people were submitting two links to my DM. I was like, so if I've created the platform for assignment submission, that is how you guys will be submitting different link. No, I don't want different link. I just want a single link where you have your two assignments, and by the way, it's probably going towards increase today just by just one. I don't want to stress you guys in this challenge. I think somebody said it's a bit stressful already, and I don't want to allow you guys go through that stress. This is just a free class; it's not a paid session, so there's no need to be stressing you guys like that. But nevertheless, I'm going to be showing you guys how to submit your assignment today, so that it will be very, very easy for you. So, without wasting much of your time, let's just get straight into it. Now, the first thing I would like to tell you guys is that if you had a hospital, I want to ask you a question. Are you going to employ people without training or people that don't know how to, like if you had a hospital and somebody can walk into your hospital and say they want to do surgery of one sort, and Are you going to allow an apprentice do that surgery on that patient? Yes or no? Are you going to allow an apprentice do the surgery on that patient? Yes or no? Mm-hmm. Yes. How many of you put it in the comment section? Are you going to allow an apprentice do surgery on your patient in your hospital? Yes or no? All right, no. Somebody said they wouldn't. So that is exactly why, why you shouldn't, even if you're the best copywriter in the world, there is no way you should be expecting there's no way you should be expecting people to just employ you just because you can write copies. I've seen a lot of copywriters in the world, very, very eloquent people, very, very smart people, but guess what? They don't land a lot of jobs. And the reason they don't land a lot of jobs is because they don't have a portfolio. Do you understand? So without proof, you're not going to get minimum, you're not going to get premium job. The marketplace right now deals with proof. If you don't have proof that you can actually deliver a particular job, nobody is going to employ you. Nobody is going to trust you and trust you with their words, with their projects. Even if you're doing it free for them, they will look at you somehow. They say maybe this one is a spy. You understand? But when you have proof of concept, when you already done the work by yourself, when you have a portfolio, people will respect you more and more. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. So the truth is that I'm going to be showing you 6 ways to build your portfolio. These are 6 ways that I've already somebody said, please stress me. 6 ways to build your portfolio. And I'm going to be showing you and explaining everything one by one. Now, the first way to build your portfolio. Now, what is portfolio? Let me really explain portfolio from A to Z. Now, portfolio is a proof that you can actually do a particular job. Now, let me ask you a question. If you are maybe you want to learn copywriting. If you want to learn copywriting very, very well, are you going to entrust your learning process on maybe one beginner online that just learned copywriting and started talking about it? Or when you check and maybe the beginner doesn't have any video on copywriting, the beginner doesn't have any content, he's just just talking here and there and maybe just run an advertisement? Or are you going to go over to, or maybe you see somebody like me that have a bit of content here and there, here and there, here and there. Who are you going to go to? Now, you guys already answered the question in the beginning. You're going to go to me to entrust your copywriting learning to. That is exactly what I'm trying to say about portfolio. Nobody is going to employ you as a copywriter when they don't believe that you can do the work. Do you understand? So that is exactly what nobody is going. If you say, I'm a mentor, I am a chef. If you say you're a chef, and you want to teach people how to do something, and you don't have any content, you don't have any even proof of, and you don't have anything online, nobody is going to trust you. And that is why the new CV right now, the new CV of the world is on the online space. The new CV is your social media, your TikTok. Before a client, I was hearing one of my friends. I call her my friend. I was hearing one friend of mine, one internet sensation, one internet person online. How many of you know Adefe Adeoye? I like her so much. She's very, very eloquent. She was saying something that before she employs somebody to work with her, that she will first go to their LinkedIn, she will first check their Facebook or Instagram and check what they are doing, so that nobody except you're employing beginners. You understand? Now, as a copywriter, you don't really need to be building your social media following, except you want to become an authority. You don't really need to be building your social media following and be talking content here and there. What you just need to do is to build your portfolio. A portfolio is a proof of job, a proof of copy you've written, a proof of sales copy, a proof of email copies, a proof of art copy, a proof of storytelling blogs, a proof of tech content, all those things that you've written, outline in a folder, just like I showed you guys yesterday. You outline it in a folder, And that is when people will know that, hey, this person actually knows what he's doing. And even if they want to give a copywriting job, they will give you that job. Do you understand? So now, today, I'm going to be teaching you how to build your portfolio. I've said that like 100 million times, but very, very important for context. Now, the first way to build your portfolio is by doing free jobs. Now, many people in 2026, especially this year, AI has come, and AI is what's fighting with a lot of founders. If you come to pitch to them right now, they'll say, don't worry, AI can do the work. You understand? But guess what? They don't have strength to prompt AI. Even if AI is there, I want to even ask many of you today, all of you that is listening to me here, how many of you used ChatGPT today? If you use ChatGPT, type I did. I did. If you did not use ChatGPT or any AI tool, type I did not. Now, let me tell you something. The reason why probably many of you even used ChatGPT yesterday or day before yesterday is because I probably gave an assignment. Do you understand? I probably gave an assignment. But before now, maybe last week, how many of you used ChatGPT like every day? That is exactly what those founders are facing. They are not using, even though the AI tool is in abundance, they are not using it every day. They are not using it every day. And they are tired. They have other things to think about. They have the finance to think about. So even though there is AI, these people need you to help them prompt it. They need somebody to manage it. They need somebody that can do the job, use this prompting for them. Do you understand? So somebody said you use ChatGPT every day. Not everybody use ChatGPT every day. Now, as the boss of copywriting, me myself, there are some days I don't use ChatGPT. There are some days I don't use any AI tool. Many of you will not believe. Do you understand? Somebody said I seldom use ChatGPT. Now I'm just talking about AI tool generally. Do you understand? So what I'm trying to say is that those founders, even if they feel they can do it by themselves, they don't have strength. They are busy doing other things that can actually give them money. So number one way to build your portfolio is by doing free jobs. How do you do free jobs? There was when I was starting out on the internet space. I joined one affiliate marketing course like that, joined one affiliate marketing group. I wanted to learn affiliate marketing. And this guy he just generate groups just like I used to do, put people inside the group, and when he finished teaching, he just sell his course. How many of you remember the WhatsApp class days now? He just sell his course and people start buying. After that day, he doesn't talk about the course again. He moves to another group. As a copywriter, that year was 2020. I was still broke trying to find my feet as a freelancer. And I went to this guy. I told this guy that, see, my name is XYZ, my name is Bossuhzi, and I am a copywriter. And I think that you are leaving a lot of money on the table because you just sell and you just leave the group. Give me the opportunity to write 6 copies for you and send it to the group. And put your name as the proof of payment so that people can pay to your course. And no, I think put my number as the proof of payments where people can send the receipt to me. Let me just write 6 copies for you daily and post it to the group. And he was skeptical about it. I told him that this thing I'm about to do for him will help him produce more sales. Then he reluctantly gave me admin access. Now, this is very, very risky, but because of the reason why he gave me admin access, he had already gone to my social media. Uzoma Ranibo, he was already doing 1 or 2 things. I was creating content and I had just written a book then. So it was like, oh, this one is not a scam. This one is just a young boy trying to make money. So he gave me an admin access. Not like today, all those our group that we have a lot of scammers. The scammers are not even on live self to understand anything. So when he gave me admin access as a bad guy, how to make money with affiliate marketing with your smartphone, even when you're sleeping with your boxers, bang, 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 wrote the hook, wrote the word keys, wrote everything, wrote the offer stack, everything, bing, send it to the group. Nobody bought. I wait again, wrote another one, send it to the group. Nobody bought. Around 3 o'clock that day, I wrote another copy, sent it to the group. 3 people sent me proof of payment of 60,000 naira payment. All those affiliate marketing program, it was 60,000 then in 2020. How many of you can remember? There were the course called 72 IG. Everybody was selling that course then. When you sell it, you get 50% commission. So his commission was 30K when he sells for 60,000. So I sold 3 that day. I sent the receipt to him and he was happy. Wow, beautiful. You understand? I did it again, sold another two that day. The next day, people started buying. People started buying. That was when I knew that people, depending on your copies, it takes people at least 7 times to see a particular copy before they can even take action. That's for people that need words to be forced. So that was how I was. All those copies I was now writing, this is where the portfolio building is. All those copies I was now writing, number one, 7 ways to build your income, 7 ways to make money from affiliate marketing, how to build, how towards all those income, all those copies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put them inside a document, just like I'm telling you guys right now. Remember, I gave you an assignment yesterday. All those copies, I put them inside a Google Drive, inside a doc. From doc format, I changed them to PDF. Then I now stoned it into my group. I stoned it into my file, into my drive, and that was it. Now, that single action alone, anytime I meet somebody and they ask me, are you a copywriter? I say, yes, show me your proof of work. I just send them the link. And that is exactly what I'm trying to train you guys on. That's why you guys are not going to submit your assignment. You did not submit your assignment today, because I still need to train you guys on how to send the link. A lot of people were sending different link for me. So that was it. So after that job, the guy referred me. It was a free job. He did not give me any money, but he referred me to 1 or 2 clients that paid me well. They were crypto clients and they paid me well. Now that brings me to the second way of building your portfolio, doing an actual work. Now, doing an actual work is actually getting job by, is actually getting job from Upwork, or actually getting job from or referrals or anywhere, just like I got that other job. When you finish doing that job, you're going to package the details of that job inside a Google Drive. The same Google Drive, you're going to put it there. Very, very important. Now, another way for doing building a portfolio is called group work. Now, how many of you are graduates here? If you're a graduate, type graduate in the comment section. Or if you're an undergraduate, type undergraduate in the comment section. Many of you will notice something. When your lecturers are writing papers, when you're writing papers, you see one small paper they wrote like this, one small, thesis or whatever. They'll put somebody there. Okay, I can see my Raphael is a graduate. Beautiful. They'll put their name, Dr. Nweze, Mr. Ajibola, and Mrs. Kafayat. You understand? Just one person owned the project, but everybody is adding their name. Do you know why? And when they publish that paper online, guess what will happen? All their names will pop out. So if I'm searching for Kafayat Balogun, I'm going to see Kafayat own, and I'm going to see that paper that was originally written by Dr. Michael, is going to show out. So how many of you can relate to what I'm saying? That when your lecturers are writing papers, they have many names in that. Even your mathematics textbook, those days, you see somebody wrote one math, it's probably just 1 or 2 people that wrote that book. Other people just paid for their name to be there so that they can claim author rights. Do you understand? So that is exactly how to build a portfolio. Now, how can this work for you as a copywriter? When you're a copywriter, you should belong to a particular group. Or when you're a writer, you should belong to a particular group of writers. A group of people that are also writing, are also in the same profession as you. Now, your job is towards contribute to their work and let them also contribute to their work. After you finish creating a beautiful copy, there were some beautiful copies I saw. Some of you were sending to my DM, even though I said don't submit, but I was able to just peep at one guy's work. I saw this guy is good. This guy is good. I dropped a fire emoji, 3 fire emoji in his DM. I said, it's well done, but it's not the time to submit. If you're in the group, kindly indicate yourself by dropping that 3 fire emoji I sent to you. That guy in my DM that dropped, I just peeped at his work small. It was good. I said, okay, no problem, but this is not the time. I'm going to grade it later. Do you understand? So this is how to do it. When you belong to a copywriting group, all you just need to do is to find intelligent people. Now, this copywriting group is this is a free copywriting group. Unfortunately, I may not be opportune to open the group because of a lot of scammers. If you open the group, a lot of people start telling you buy one and get 2 free, or join 3K group. 3K to get 100K. I don't want that in my group. That is why I don't open my group. And yes, if I want you to interact, you come live or I drop a poll. There are a lot of scammers everywhere and you cannot do anything about it. Do you understand? So, but when you belong to a copywriting group that everybody that paid to actually enter that group, you find less scammers there. You just find serious people writing copies. When people start dropping their copy for review from Bossuhzi, you now go, okay, James, I love the way you wrote this copy, and I would like to add this copy to my portfolio. I also wrote another copy. Check this copy, give me your words, give me your recommendation so that I can also add it. Before you know it, it will take you like 100 years to be writing different copies. But when you're in a group collaboration, it's going to take you just a few minutes. All you just need to do is to ask people for their copies as they ask, and you should have about 5 or 6 copies by yourself so that it will be easy to exchange it to other people. Are you understanding, guys? Another one is internship. This one, I think I have done a very bad job in this internship, and I'm going to correct that. This is 17th of July, June, Rabbi. I am going to correct that. Some of my one of the ways to get experience as a copywriting, so the guy is not live. The guy is not live. The guy is probably not live. So one of the ways to actually get copywriting intelligence is towards get internship. Now, internship, what does internship do for you? Internship gives you an opportunity to shadow a boss, to shadow somebody that is already doing the copywriting job, so that you see how this person does his business. There are many things that many of you cannot see from outside. Is that the guy? Great. No, it's not him. There are many things that many of you cannot see from what's outside. But when you're an internship, when you're working with somebody that is the manager or the CEO of a particular thing, you'll be able to see it. You understand? I remember when I was working as a freelancer, I did not know many things. Also, I started working with this guy privately. Oh, it's great. Okay, great Ignite. Well done. So I started working with these guys. I started seeing how clients used to come. I started seeing different things. Even when I worked with my boss in 2018 or so, I started seeing how different they were doing their jobs. I started learning it. I said, okay, is this how to get job? Is this how to create a internship? Is one simple way for you to get copywriting experience. And at the end of their internship, you're going to probably get a certificate if that internship is well structured. I also have a particular internship. I have my own internship. Do you understand? And the people that are qualified for my internship are just my students. So that is by the way. But internship is very important because internship, when you've qualified to be inside that system, the mentor almost gives you access to everything. Now, the only different thing is that in Nigeria, what people call internship, they want to pack workload on you. They want you to do all the old job in the world before they can, and it is very, very bad. But if you can find a paid internship or an internship that the founder is very, very wise and wouldn't want to stress you, then it is worth it. And that way to get to build your copywriting portfolio is through certification. Certification is very important. You cannot tell somebody that you are good in copywriting without without being certified by anybody. That means you just believe you're good by yourself. The reason why I used to feel like certificate is not important, but me, I have my own certificate. I have like 4 to 5 certificates on copywriting, international, local, the first mentor I met. So why would I now say, and those certificates has opened doors for me. It has even helped me. I think I need to even laminate some of them and just hang in my place here, so that I'll be seeing them. I'll know that okay, yes, it is very, very important to have a copywriting certificate. That is exactly that. That is if you really want to grow into copywriting. But there's another thing. All this copywriting thing, not everybody that is learning copywriting is supposed to be going and be a freelancer. Do you understand? I'm not training everybody to be a freelancer. Personally, I do 3 business models with my copywriting skills. So I'm not even training you to be a freelancer. I think tomorrow I'm going to teach you about that, how to get jobs. Now, number 6, which is the final way for you to build your portfolio before we go into the practical aspect. Number 6 is mentorship. What is mentorship? Mentorship is a system whereby you are being trained systematically You're being trained step by step, precept by precept, one place here, one place there. It's being directioned. So mentorship is another way to build your copywriting portfolio, because after the mentorship system, mentorship is you just you're borrowing credibility. So at the end of the day, if somebody asks you who mentored you on XYZ, you can put it. And some mentorship systems, they have a certificate that they give you. You understand? Sometimes, like when all those speakers online, all those speakers online, you say they'll be talking, and they'll be saying, my mentor this, my mentor that, my mentor this, my mentor that. You cannot really have any mentor. You cannot even claim anybody that is your mentor if you're not inside the person's system. If you have not paid for their course, if you have not deposited your finance, or you've not done something for them, you cannot call them your mentor, because mentorship is all about acceptance and delivery. You understand? So mentorship is another way to build your portfolio. But in all, the most important way to build your portfolio is actually doing the work, doing free job and all. So I want to ask you a question. Out of all these ways to build your portfolio, which one is the best one for you? Which one is the best one for you? Which one is the best one for you? Put it in the comment section. Which one is the best one for you? Which one is the best one for you? Is it what mentorship? Is it mentorship? Is it, put it in the comment section. Is it mentorship? Is it, let me show you guys again. Is it mentorship? Is it group work? Is it doing the actual work? Which of these ways is the best way to build your portfolio? Which of these ways is the best way to build your portfolio? Which way? Which way are you going to choose? If you were to choose like two, your top two ways, which one are you going to choose? Which one are you going to choose? Certification, mentorship, anyway. Okay, I said your top three best ways to build your portfolio. Now that is that. Now, let me show you a typical example of what a portfolio looks like. Let me show you a typical example of what a portfolio looks like. This is one of my student portfolio, and her name is Esther. This is Esther's portfolio. So this is Esther's portfolio, and when she shares you this portfolio, this is her portfolio. Her portfolio has different sections. It starts with an about me section. From about me to add copies, these are the add copies she has written, towards email copies, from email copies towards high impact content campaigns, then landing page copies, then sales copies, then website copies. So now let's take it from beginning. Let's go towards about me section. When you click on about me section, you can see some of the things she have. About me section is all your verifications, you understand? Now, Esther even didn't really do a good job. There's still a better way to structure. Let me see if I have other people. I'll check later. So first thing you see is what about me. When you click on our about me section, you will see who Esther is. You see who Esther is. You understand? Esther Nice, sales copywriter, helping brand turn attention into blah, blah, blah. You can see who Esther is. Then you can see about me. I'm a copywriter focused on blah, blah, blah. All these things, I am probably going to show you guys how to do them today. Service offered, testimonials, people that have, people that have worked with Esther before. There are two ways to do this thing, either to do it with Google Docs or to do it with one application I'm going to be showing you. So this is what's our portfolio. Then this is our certification. Now, this is Esther's certification. I think she was certified by me, one of our first copywriting tutor, and you can see my name, Ozoma Ranibo, VC, College of Copywriting, Sales and Marketing, my signature there. And when somebody see this one, they will know that this person is actually certified. You understand? Now let's go to our ad copies. You can see she has written Facebook ad copies, Google ad copies, Instagram ads, LinkedIn ads, TikTok ads. So if you click on, let's even click on, this is like a LinkedIn ads. You understand? LinkedIn ads, copy. So if you click on it, it will take you to another place. So I clicked on it, but I did not. So that is by the way. If you click on this one, it will take you to the copy. I don't want to open our copy here today. Then you can see her Facebook ad copies. She also have some Facebook ad copies. Then let's leave here. Let's go over to emails. Let's go over to email copies. Now you can see some of the things she has done. She has Now, there's another better way to what structure this. I think, how many of you watched the video I gave you guys today? How many of you watched the video I gave you guys today, please? If you watch the video I gave you guys today, you understand all these things I'm saying. You understand? You understand all this I'm saying. So that is it. So, oh, okay, I think, who is this person? Justice Uche. This person, this justice submitted his or her assignment today. I think this justice is one of our students, one of our current students. So let me even check. Let's even review the work safe for the one person that submitted today to me. So this person submitted today to me. So let me even review. So, and I think Eric submitted to me as well. But let's check this person, Justice. Okay, Justice is the one. Justice is the one that submitted. Justice is the one I was giving thumbs up. Yes, I was giving Justice thumbs up, and this shows that I opened the work. I reviewed the work, and it was good. You can see what Justice did here. You know, this was some of the things I taught yesterday: how to secure land in a fast-growing Lagos corridor today, and position yourself for massive property appreciation tomorrow. This is not a bad headline. I would still give it to him. If I were to correct this, I'll just tell him to what put the headline in the middle. You understand? And just do one or two corrections. You can see how neat it was. Justice, are you there? Are you there? You that said you're the one, that YouTube guy. Are you there? This is the work I was talking about. So, and see his headline on. Then this is another person. This is Eric. But everybody was submitting their work, randomly. This is not what I want. I think this is Eric work. Eric work. In fact, Eric work. Okay, you still the front page is empty. So there's a lot of things that many of you did not do right, but I am going to teach you exactly what to do. Now, if for us to create a portfolio, this is what you do. Now let's create a portfolio. You go to your Google Docs. Now Google Drive. Now when you go to your Google Drive, you're going to click on new, and you're going to create a new word folder. And let's say your name is, what is your name? Your name is Michael. Let me not use another person's name. Or let me just use my name. Okay, let's use my name. So I'm going to use my name, but I have many portfolio here. I'm going to use my name, Uzoma, or Uzoma Oranibo. Yes, Uzoma Oranibo word portfolio. Then I'll just put demo. I'll just put June 17th tutorial. Yes. So this is it. So now after I finish creating my portfolio, this is my folder. Very, very important. I'll come to my folder. Then the next thing I need to start doing is I need to start aligning. I need to start creating my folders. Now, the first folder I need to create is my About Me section. Then I'll come here and click. I'll type 1. The reason why I'm putting 1, many of you will know why. Then I'll type About Me. And I'll click on what? Enter. That's I've already created the what About Me. Then I'll come again and click on what 2. And I'll put what? Then I'll put what? Sales copies. Sales copy. Then I'll just put what? Again. And I'll now create another one. Create a new folder. Now name it what? Number 3. Websites copy. And I'll now click on it. Then I'll now create another one. Number 4. Email copies. Number 4. Email copies. Then I'll now create another folder. This folder is now very, very important. Number 5. Testimonies. Testimonies what? From clients. Because when somebody wants to employ you and they see testimony from clients, they are even going to rush and go and check this particular one. Do you understand? They will rush and go and check that one. They will rush and go and check the testimony. So they'll say, okay, let me see the testimonies they are giving this guy. Do you understand? So you can organize it with colors. That is if you're using a phone, if you're using laptop or phone can do all these things. So now let's go further. Then the About Me section. When you go to the About Me section, it's empty, right? Please, if you can see my screen, type I can see your screen. If you can see my screen, just type I can see my screen, because I am not sharing my face currently. I am dividing my screen so that it will be full for us, so that we don't need to do landscape. So right now I'm in my about session. Now there's one thing that many of you fail to do, and I think Eric, somebody made that mistake. When you're submitting your work to me or your folder, go and make it shareable. Click on share. And when you click on share, you're going to see that it is still unrestricted. Nobody can, you have to click on anyone with the link. You can do that. So that anything you're creating here, once you send somebody the link to this, your folder, that person will be able to access it. So I'm going back to full screen so that many of you can see, many of you will see it wide. Yes. So the next thing I'll do, I'll go to my About Me section and I'll just click on create a new document. Yes, I want to create a new Google Docs. You understand? I'll create a new Google Docs. Then I'll just go over towards AI. Maybe I'll go to AI, ChatGPT, ChatGPT, and I'll just tell AI. Now, I don't want to do any serious prompting here. I'll just tell it I am currently creating my copywriting portfolio, and I want to create my about session. Here is a brief about me. Then you just give it your name. My name is Uzoma Oranebo, and I am a direct response copywriter. Then you can just put your name. My email is Uzoma Oranebo XYZ. Uzoma at Bossuhzi Consult .com. Then my phone number is, just put all these things here, very, very important. Then you put your phone number. Then you just give it every information, and I'll just tell it, use what you know about me to complete this about me session. And I'll just click on enter, and guess what? ChatGPT is very, very fast. It will do an awesome job for you. Now you can see what it's doing right now. Beautiful. And you can see, very, very simple. Nothing. Then after I finish, I'll just click on copy. I don't need to do anything. I go over here and I just click on word paste. It's paste everything, and my job is just to highlight everything. My job is to highlight it and increase the word font size. Then after I increase the font size, I increase the words, double line spacing, let it be bolder, so that when my clients are even reading it, it will not be clumsy. Now from here, I can just give a spacing here. I can give a spacing here. I can give another spacing here. I can give another spacing here. Just this. So this is what I can do for you. What I can help you with: sales page, landing page, video sales letter, email, social media content. This is my goal. You understand? This is just like your business card. This is just like your business card. Then at the end of the day, a wise person will not just leave it like this. A wise person will insert your image. Insert your own image. Insert your image. Find one fine image like that and insert it. Do you understand? So I'm going to find this one, even though this one is just there, but I'll find it. This one is not bad. Then, just at the end of the day, just, crump it like this, wrap text, then reduce it small. Don't pack your image everywhere. Then reduce it small. Then put it at the top. So it will be like a real business card, something. It will look like a serious stuff. Understand? Put it at the top here, somewhere here. You can see what it is right now. It's fine. Beautiful. Even if it's not here, you can still put it on the top here. You can see. So like this now, you don't need to do anything. About me. Hi, I'm Uzoma Oranebo, a direct response copywriter who help business turn attention into sales through persuasive marketing. Over the years, I have studied and applied Hope you guys are still listening. You understand? Over the years, I have studied and applied, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, you do. Now, there are a lot of things to still do here, but because of no need to be doing plenty things, you just leave it like that. And at the end of the day, when you're done, it will just appear here as an About Me session. You can see, I already have my About Me here. So you can see my portfolio is already being built. Then I'll now add my certificate. Maybe when I do something, then I'll just add a certificate here. Even About Me self, you can even create a folder inside there and just write certifications. Then you just add all your certificates, all the certificates you've done, you understand? So after that one, you now go over towards sales copy. When you go over to sales copy, all those copies you've written in the past, all those copies that was written for that guy, that 1 acre guy, those affiliate marketing guys, you start downloading all those sales letter, and you now start uploading it here. So I'm going to upload some sales letter. Let me find 1 or 2. You just upload, blah. You just upload 1, 2, 3. Guys, 1, 2, 3. Just upload all your work. Then at the end of the day, when you just paste it here, you now see this is your work. So when somebody is now saying, has he written sales copies before? They'll click on it and they'll see some of the work you've done. They now go over to website copies. Now, what are website copies? If you don't know what website copies is, tell ChatGPT towards kindly help me write a simple demo website copy. Just simple. ChatGPT just do something very, very fast for you. You can see you very, 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 very fast. At the end of the day, you just copy it. You just copy. Now, I'm not teaching you to be lazy to copy it, but I'm trying. A lot of people are very lazy. A lot of people will wait for the best time. You're waiting for the best time, and even though the best time come, you're not doing anything. So AI is here for you. Why not just use AI? So right now, I have one website copy. I'll just download it. I'll download it as PDF. Then after that, I'll just go over to my website. I'll just go over to my website folder and click on file upload, then clean it. Now, it is easier when you have a team of people. Somebody said wide and clear. So it is easier when you have a team of people, a group of people, a particular guys that you guys are working together. It's going to be sweeter, do you understand, than when you're doing it alone. So that when one person writes this copy, another person is writing another copy. So this is what I want you to do. Do you understand? So very, very easy. So I'm not going to complete it by your own self. Go and complete it by yourself. Go and start creating your word portfolio. Do you understand? Start creating your word portfolio. Now, the reason why I waited before you submitted your assignment, because the things you're going to be submitting to me is not just going to be you're not just going to be submitting your this thing like that. You're going to be submitting your portfolio link, everybody. You understand? And inside that portfolio link, you're going to create a folder there where you put what assignments. Then the other ones is for you. Then after I finish reviewing your work by tomorrow, highest on Friday, then you can now delete that assignment place. You understand? So my job is I just want to see your assignment. Now, let me teach you guys how to use some AI tools that can really, really help beautify your work. I'm also going to teach you guys how to create a website for free, because a lot of company, they will want you to I'll teach you how to create a website so that guys, is this still blur? Am I still blur? Can you guys still see me clearly? Anyway, I believe you can see me clearly. Just manage. We're already done for today. Almost like just 10 minutes remaining. So now let's go over to this web tool. So we're going to be using Gamma for our editing, our designing. So remember, we've already created an About Me. So I'm just going to go over to that About Me. Now, if you want to register for Gamma, probably I'll give you the link. Now, this is a Gamma, this is a web tool, and this web tool helps you to create a website for free. Just help you to beautify things. So what I just do is click on generate here. When I click on generate, they ask me what do I want to create. Now, that's about me session. You can even turn it to a document. You can even use Gamma to create it. So I'm going to click on documents and I'm going to go to that my about me session. I'm going to copy everything from there and I'm going to paste it in Gamma and tell it to what do the job for me. So I'm just going to what click on copy it from here, then I'll paste it in Gamma. So I'll paste it here in Gamma. You understand? And I'll just tell Gamma to create it. You edit prompts. All right. So after that, I'll just tell Gamma to what create something. So Gamma just does his AI thing for me very, very fast. He just creates something for me. He creates something for me. Beautiful. You understand? So while he's doing this, he's just creating what a this thing. He's just creating a very, very beautiful stuff that I can just download as PDF for myself. But before I download it as PDF, I need to edit all these buttons here. You understand? I need to edit all these buttons. But that is, by the way, some of my students, I have a lot of students that have done awesome job with what Gamma. You can even create a website with it. So it's still creating. It's not very, very fast, but it's not bad as well. So you can see it's still creating. And this is an about me session. The only thing you just need to do is to just start adding your pictures and all that. You know. Today I don't think I want to stress you guys with this Gamma thing today, but tomorrow, or since we are already here, this is just it. So this is Gamma. All you just need to do, go to Gamma and just type all your things and to create a fine about me session for you that you can download. You can download it as PDF and put it in your portfolio. Yes, but for you to be more authentic, I'll still recommend using Google Docs, because Google Docs is clearer. You can see when you're dealing with clients, you don't want them to you don't want them to start struggling to see what you're writing. You don't want them to see what you're writing. You want them to just be able to see your work very, very clean. Do you understand? You want them to see your work very clean. So this is my about me session. So while it's opening here, let's see whether Gamma is done. Okay, let's go back. It's creating a lot for us. But this is my about me session. You can see. So if your clients open your about me session, one of the beautiful thing about why I just like using Google Docs is that the white background is what everybody should aim for. All those colorful, mesmerizing things, you don't need them in your journey. You don't need them in your journey. Gamma can work on your phone. Gamma can work on your phone. So you can see it can work on your phone. It can work on your phone. So you can see it can work on your phone. Like, it's just a little bit network is not really that fast now, so that is not creating well. But this is some of the Gamma work we've done in the past. Gamma. These are some of the work we've done in the past. This is one of our websites that Gamma helped us do. So this is it. Let me open it for you. So this is one of the things that Gamma helped us do in the past. So you can see Amuzoma Aranibo, professional copywriter, blah blah blah. You understand? This was one of the things that Gamma helped you do. Now there are a lot of applications like this. We also have Lovable Send. We also have Lovable. Now, when Gamma does all these things for you, your job is just to edit some things, just to put your own name and all that, clean some things, edit some things for yourself and all, and put your own picture. You put your own picture by yourself. You understand? And this hire me button, you have to edit it by yourself. You have to edit it so that when somebody is clicking it here, it will take them straight to you. Now let me show you something. If you go over to Esther's one, if you go over to my students, Esther. And if you click on the About Me section, she did it with Gamma. If you click on View Portfolio, it will just take you. She has already configured all the old link here. You understand? So if I click on View Portfolio, it's already taking me straight to our portfolio, and that is what everybody should do. You understand? So at the end of the day, your About Me session should even help people come back to your words, to your proof of work. So that is very, very important. So today, I don't want to bore you guys with a lot of talk. All these things I am teaching, I gave you guys in today's class. Today's class is just there. So for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be taking question and answer. I'm going to be taking questions. Any question you guys have on copywriting, just ask me. I am going to be doing that. Is the gamma necessary for someone who already has Canva? Now, Canva is a manual tool. Canva is manual tool. You understand? Canva is a manual tool, but when you're using Gamma, Gamma is AI. Gamma is just a simple prompt and it's creating everything for you. Do you understand? So if you can use Canva, why not? But if you can also use Gamma, Gamma is just one tool. It does everything for you. So that is that. If you have any question, please ask me a question in the comment section. If you have any question, ask me question in the comment section. I hope today's class has been awesome for you. I hope you've learned a lot from today's class. I hope you've learned a lot from today's class. Today's class, I hope it has been impactful for you. Do you have any question? Just ask me in the comment section and I'll do well towards answer. I'll do well towards answer. So we are going to be leaving very, very soon. So if you have any question, just ask me. Ask me in the comment section. All right. Before, why I'm still, how do we configure the button? Now, how do you configure the button is not that difficult. All you just need to do is towards when it has finished editing, you click on the button. You click on the button. When you click on the button, you would find when you click on the button, I'm sure there are different ways to just fix this. Okay, so now, like when how you configure the button is when you see a button like this, just click on it. And when you click on it, it's going to show you. It's going to show you different. All you just need to do is you put your website there or put your link or your portfolio link there. So now this is my portfolio link. Where is that my portfolio link again? I'll go back to my home and I'll just search my portfolio link. So this link now that is here, I'll just copy it and put it on my Gamma. So instead of this here, I just paste it here. So you can see it's already there. So when I publish this, it will, if I click on this, get a free consultation, it's taking me straight to the website. So anywhere you can see buttons, you can configure it. And I'm sure when you're also using the app, you can also test some things by yourself. You can also add some things by yourself. Now, the reason why I don't want to be so technical today is because I think there is one of the days I have reserved for what's technical day, because after learning copywriting, oh my God, I was not sharing your screen. Hey, I was not sharing my screen. Damn, I was not sharing my screen. I thought I was sharing my screen. No, guys, let me share the screen. Let me share the screen. I thought I was sharing my screen. So this is it here. This is it. So when you come here, when you come to any button you see here, once you just click on the button, it will show you a place where you can just put in link. You understand? And you can just put in your link. You understand? You can just put in your link. When you see anywhere to put in link, you can put in your link. And when you put in your link, you can just press you can change it. So you can see this one too. You can put in your link. You can you change it to what link. You can change it to link, or you can change it to what button. So I'm sure that anytime, once you're using this gamma, you're going to explore it. You understand? I don't want to be technical here. Like now, as I put this one link now, if you click on it, it's taking you straight to the link. You understand? If I change it to button, it is changing you straight to what button. So now is a plain text. Now is a plain text, but is a plain text. But if I want to, is a plain text. But if I highlight it and probably left, if I highlight it, it will just show. Then I'll just click on link. And if I click on link, then it turns to link. Then you can also turn it to a button. You can also make it final. These are just plenty things that you don't need to stress yourself. All you just need to do is to just give it the prompts and let it do the whole work for you. Then the only thing you should stress yourself in is just to change your picture. Just to add your picture. By adding your picture, tell it to what you can just drag your picture here. Then at this place, you just would upload your picture so that your picture will be there from wherever. So I don't want to do all that today. Like I said, I don't want to do all these plenty things today. And see, it's not difficult. It's very, very easy. And this, now you've uploaded your picture, you can drag your picture anywhere you want it to be. You can see you can drag it anywhere you want it to be. And when you're done, you just click on, download or change to PDF. You understand? So it's that easy. So I don't want to, like I said, today's class is awesome. Yes, thank you. So now I just want question. If you have any question, ask me. Would all these be available on phone? Yes, it's going to be available on phone. You can do it with your phone. Everything is available on phone. Just know that when you're using your phone, just do it with your phone. Or if you can't see all the features, you can use desktop mode. You understand? You can use desktop mode. So for the people that have done the assignments, for the people that have done the assignments, this is the like what you just need to do. Make sure all your link are in one. Put all your link in just one folder. Put all your link in one folder, and you can make it as turn that your Google Drive to your portfolio. So even if I'm opening that link, I should see maybe a sales copy, just different things there. I should just see those folders. Even if nothing is there, just do it for yourself. By tomorrow, in fact, by tomorrow there will be I'm going to be submitting you're going to be submitting the assignment tomorrow morning. From tomorrow morning, you're going to be submitting the assignment. The group is going to close by 12. But I'm just going to give you the schedule. But from tomorrow morning, all you just need to do is to create a portfolio so that when I'm asking for that link, just send me the link. Don't send me headline class, headline assignment. Don't send me headline assignments, and don't also send me the group assignment. Just send everything at once. Do you understand? So for you to what I think there's if you want to join Gamma, if you want to also get if you want to get Gamma, I think there's a way to get it. How do you get Gamma self? Now, if you want to also get Gamma, you can also, there's a link I'm just going to drop in the comment section. Maybe many of you can use that link after the class to, download to what, just register. There's a link in the comment section. I'll just drop it in the group description. So do that. Now, finally, there's one important thing I would like to say. As everybody is learning copywriting right now, um what is going to differentiate many of you that are that will do well in copywriting and the people that will struggle is when you have guidance. You understand? If you don't have guidance, you're almost going to continue struggling as a copywriter. But when you have somebody that you can always run to, it is going to be very easy for you. So if you're interested in getting mentored by me, if you're interested in getting mentored by me, then I've created a platform for you. You understand? It's called what Dominate with Copywriting, and it's a 30 days, program where I'm going to daily teach you about copywriting. And aside from teaching you just about copywriting, is I'm going to teach you exactly how to get jobs, how to use the 4 business models, what to get, jobs for yourself, or how to use the four business model of copywriting to make money. I've been making money since from copywriting since 2020. I'm still currently making money from it till now. So if you want to learn all my secrets, there's a difference between practical and there's a difference between practical and theory. If you want to learn it from the word, from the real practical, from the real practical, then you can join my mentorship program. And this mentorship program, the goal is just to teach you exactly how to make from 100 to what 500k monthly, just with copywriting. And you don't even need to get a laptop or anything. Just do everything with your smartphone. It's because I'm streaming. That's why I'm using my. It's because I'm streaming. That is why I'm using my laptop. But normally, you can do everything with just your phone. So, this is my class. If you're interested, you can click on this link, bossuhzi.com/DWC. You're just going to see this link. Over 15,000 people of my students have, joined my program, and they've used my strategies to make six figures. Like I said, this was me many years ago, and very unfortunate. I worked in Yaba markets. I've also been very broke in school, but today I live in my own apartment. I'm able to afford the things of life. I'm able to afford good life for myself, and it is all because of copywriting. After graduation, since I serve, I've not really gotten a good job, like a 9 to 5 job that I have to be going to work. I make 6 to 7 figures from my home just doing this copywriting thing that I'm going to be teaching you. So there's a way, there's a passionate way that you need to really learn about copywriting. And the only way you can learn that is when you join this program. It's called Dominate with Copywriting. Now, it's a self-paced program, it's live session. We also have live sessions, and you have access to community. Remember what I said about community. If you really want to get into the rooms of people that are doing the work already, you need to join the community. You also get access to templates, access to 30 days teachings. Now, the reason for community is because of structured guidance and mentorship. Now, let me show you guys something. My students right now, my students are worldwide. They're in the internet doing exploits. If you check on my LinkedIn right now, you can see some of their work. Let me go over to their LinkedIn. So if I open my LinkedIn right now, it's just my student I'll be seeing. You understand? And you can see the notification. This is one of my students, Vivian Okeke. You understand? She joined my copywriting program, but her niche is different. You understand? Vivian Okeke. Then if you go again, this is Esther Nice. The person I was talking about, the person that you guys were seeing her portfolio. This is she. And all these beautiful things started when she joined when she joined my community. You can see the amazing things she's doing online. All these things you can do them too for your own self. Now, LinkedIn only showed me two, but if you go over to my notification, you can see some of my students doing amazing work. You can see this is what Yusuf posted me from broke to stock and to seeing real possibilities. Thanks, Bossuhzi. A few months ago, I was scrolling on YouTube frustrated. You can see he's writing great copies right now on YouTube. He's using AI to design, and I don't even know. This is just one person. If they are not getting value from my system, nobody will be posting about me. Do you understand? You can also see a lot of them. You can also see this person. What is her name again? He's doing amazing work. Okay, this is Yusuf. He's also doing amazing work. And all these things, all this inspiration was burnt out just by what practice. All this inspiration was burnt out just by what practice. I have a lot of students, and if I go over to my homepage, you just see a lot of them. You just see a lot of them. So what I'm trying to tell you is that mentorship is going to give you structured guidance. Do you understand? Mentorship is going to give you structured guidance. So if you're interested in joining the mentorship program, I understand that things are very expensive in this country and the purchasing power is on the all-time very, very low. But because of purchasing power is bad and things are bad, that doesn't mean you just say everything is bad and just not invest in yourself. So, but because of that, I have decided to make this affordable. So the main tuition fee is 35,000 naira. But if you're going to be paying from now you can pay 7,500. Now, I am going to be giving a bonus to everybody that has bought anything from me before. If you've bought my books or you've bought anything from me, I'm going to be giving you a bonus. Instead of paying this 7,500, you're going to just pay 5,000 naira. So you keep 2,500 for yourself and pay just 5,000 from today only. So if you're interested in joining the mentorship, and the mentorship is, if you're paying today, you're joining the class immediately and you're starting immediately. So you don't need to wait for many years. I have a lot of testimonies from people. I have from late, from old, young, everybody has joined the mentorship program. So if you're interested in the mentorship community, I'm going to drop the details in the comment section. But if you have bought any of my book, then it is what you can pay 5,000 naira. But if you have not bought anything from me, it is 7,500. It is 7,500 naira. Yes, it's 7,500 naira for everybody that is going to be joining today. And the price increases and goes back towards 7,500. It goes back to what 35,000. So these are the things you're going to be getting from this mentorship. Number one, you're going to be learning the A to Z of what copywriting. I'm going to be taking you as from a beginner to a pro in 30 days. You're also going to be learning the unique attraction system to capture readers into buyers. I'm also going to be teaching you how to write magnetic hooks. You're going to be learning how to tell emotional stories. You're also going to be learning audience research, how to get your audience, how to do audience research and find the people that can pay you. You're going to be learning the 7-figure freelancing guide that shows you exactly how to become a profitable freelancer in 30 days or less. I'm also going to be teaching you the portfolio creation blueprint, how to create your portfolio. What we did here today, we were just rushing. I'm going to show you meticulously when you join the program. You're also going to be learning the freelance optimization walkthrough. I'm going to show you how to optimize your freelancing profile so that you can get the right clients. I'm also going to show you how to do email marketing, email copywriting secret, the A to Z guide that shows you exactly how to craft emails. You're also going to be learning, sales copies using some of my extensive systems I've created for you. Then you're also going to be learning AI copywriting assistants. Yesterday we were just very fast, but I'm going to show you how to meticulously use AI towards write copy step by step. You're also going to be learning how to get clients, clients by yourself offline without using all this Upwork and all that. You're also going to be learning how to create content, just like my students are doing already. Now, this program is worth 7,500 naira. Like I said, for the people that have bought my book already, I'm going to be giving you the opportunity to pay a sum of, if you bought my book already, you can pay the sum of just you can pay 5,000 naira just for today only. That is for the people that have bought my book. But if you have not bought my book, you pay 7,500. And that 7,500, you also, at the end of the day, you also qualify to probably get some of my books for free, even though you did not buy it previously. So if you're interested, the details is on the screen. The details is on the screen. All you just need to do is to make your payments and send your proof of payment to my number. My number is 0903 3183 3183. That is 6907. Now, this mentorship is going to help you a lot. This mentorship is going to help you a lot. You understand? So if you're interested, don't hesitate to take action. I'm probably not going to talk about it in the group because, you know, I'm probably not going to talk about it because this is a paid session and, this is a free training. I told people that this is a free training. I don't want people to Bossuhzi, you told us that it's going to be free. You're now selling courses. No, it's not by force. If you're buying, buy. If you're not, this is a private class. It's not a public class. This is for only people that are paid. So it's an exclusive class for only people that are paid. It's not a public class. So you're going to be mentored sequentially. You're going to be mentored like a king. You're going to also get access to me. You can even send me any message in. We have a structured system for answering messages and all that. And we also have a discussion group. So this is not a place you just do your thing alone. So if you're making payment tonight, if you have not bought any of my book, if you did not buy the headline book or if you did not buy it previously, you can pay the 7,500. But I think it would be just unfair So for tonight alone, for tonight, anybody that is just listening to me, I'm just going to give you the grace to pay 5,000. If you're listening to me tonight, if you're listening to me tonight, it's 5,000 naira. But after tonight, is 7,500. The normal price. The reason why I'm giving you this discount is because you are here. You've been here from the beginning. So if you're interested, it's a self-paced class. So immediately you would make your payment. You're just going to start learning immediately. No waiting for timetable, no waiting for class. Everything has been prepared for you. So take action right now and start learning copywriting. Get into my circle, and you're going to what really, really thank me. Thank me for this. So with that being said, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I'm really, really going to be grateful if you can subscribe to my channel. Just grow the community. And that is that for that. Nothing much again. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. Finally, if you've gotten value from today's class in general, regardless of anything, just type value in the comment section. Value in the comment section. Spam value in the comment section. If you've gotten value from today's class generally, just type value in the comment section so that we can close. If you're interested in our program, all you just need to do is to what? Make your payments and join. It's going to really help you. It's going to help you a lot. So make your payments and join the program today. So if you're interested, the details is on the screen there. The details is on the screen. If you've gotten value, just type value in the comment section. You can screenshot it as it is rolling right now on the screen so that you can make payments. All right. So I can see some awesome people. Value, good luck, value, 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 value. Thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. I give you a round of applause. And at this junction, I'm going to tell you good night. Tomorrow, we are going to be learning how to land your copywriting jobs. Tomorrow, the price of this mentorship is not going to be 5,000. It's going to increase. So if you're making payments, you can save 2,500 today. Tomorrow is going to increase. So if you're a wise person, you can save yourself 2,000 something and just get on board today. With that being said, see you in the next one tomorrow. Good night.